Hey, what's up? Not forget that it is Friday. Go. Got some good stuff going on here. Final Fantasy 13. We're approaching the climax. So that's pretty cool. Such a good story. Like in general. The parts I don't like about it are that they turn a relationship into queer baiting, which is a frustration with many popular things. And also that Snow is here. Like this time I don't even hate Hope at this point, even though he is accessory to queer baiting. And I really dislike Snow in general. Saw a doctor today and got told it's definitely not cancer. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm really glad to hear that. Cancer sucks. It just drains you all the time. They don't even tell you all the horrible shit it does. Let's see, where is Final Fantasy 13 on this list? There it is. Weren't thinking it was, but would love to know what on earth it is. Yeah, that's a frustration right there, right? That's a big ass frustration because they'll be like, "Oh, it's not this horrible thing." Okay, but what is it? We don't know. I'm very happy for y'all. Okay, I hit play. Game isn't starting up. It's weird. Game start up, please. Okay, there it goes. That was strange. That started, should focus in the... There it goes. Oh, that was perfect timing, too. It came in right as the logo was starting to appear. Good shit right there. That's dramatic timing. All right, Taijin's Tower, Loban Spire. So we just finished the quest or the mission at the end of Taijin's Tower. So our next one isn't till Erba, which is not too far away. But that's where we've been heading this whole time, is to Erba. See if we got any story to read out. Data log. Enemy intel. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of shit here, huh? Got Yaksha and Yakshini. That's cool. It's a lot of palette swaps in this game, but that's kind of par for the course in JRPGs. I didn't get all the info on Mushusu, but I'm not going for the bestiary thing. I'm pretty excited for the climax here. There's Gelatitan, which is seriously such a good name. Gelatitan. Pulsework soldiers, we got the Gladiator. Combat engineers, we got Kryptos. Centurions, we have Tyrant. We got Seath, where we got a new Shambler with Vampire. Got Barkalok. Call them Bar. Got Chan, cute little things. Saw a video today about the logo design of Final Fantasy games when we learned a neat thing. The climactic cutscene of this game was choreographed specifically to line up with the artwork in the logo. I actually knew that, which is rad as hell. An Angolan, also a cutie. Unusual Seath. We got an unusual Seath. This is the one with faces for boobs. Batala. Got the Undying here. Mithridates. The one we were talking about last week a bunch. I'll see we got Dahaka, which really cool. Really cool design there. Looks like half of Bahamut. It looks like Bahamut riding Moth Unit, which is pretty rad. Now we've got, all right, so this is going to be last time on Final Fantasy XIII. Well, I should brush my hair real quick. I got in a hurry doing stuff. My wife stopped to help me out with some of it when she got home. She's very wonderful. Dust to Dust. The home that Fang and Vanille remember is a beautiful place surrounded by flowers and nature. I misheard whatever you just said, and it sounded like you said it looked like Bahamut riding Mop Unit. Bahamut riding Moth Unit from Final Fantasy VII Remake. But the Erba that greets them after their long, perilous journey is a wasteland, covered in a layer of fine crystal dust. The hope they had been seeking vanishes like a desert mirage. Though they have turned their backs on their genocidal focus, the Lassie's brands have, wow, they are not, at this point, they are not shying away from certain words. That's good. The Lassie's brands have not stopped advancing, and each passing second brings them closer to the moment of monstrous transformation. Erba, their last refuge of hope, is a hollow shell devoid of life. But they must continue on. They must follow the road to its inevitable conclusion. All right, let me turn up the sound a bit. I already did the Crystarium stuff, so we're heading this way now. Oh, I got in a fight. All right, here we go.
All in the wrist.
All in the wrist.
All in the wrist.
And then she was like, all in the wrist. I messed this up. Challenge.
Don't give up.
Alright, let's do this one for a bit.
Appreciate it.
Mostly trying to rebuff. And also keep people's health up. Jesus, heal Zaz, please.
All in the wrist. Don't give up.
The Last Hope turns out to be a hollow shell devoid of life is a story point in several games we played. Oh, very much so, yes. Well, they remade Star Ocean 1 recently. And that gives me some hope that they're going to remake the best game in the series. I think that would be wonderful to see Star Ocean 2 get a remake. I think I've talked about this on Final Fantasy XIII streams, so I'm really hoping for it. It would be really nice if they made it so you could actually have all the characters in your party at once. Go. Now let's take out this guy.
Let's wrap this up.
But the phrase "The Last Hope" made me think of of Star Ocean: The Last Hope, which is a bad game.
Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, Star Ocean 2 takes a lot of patience, but once it gets going, it doesn't stop. It is a blast. There are some problems inherent to the era of games. There's some clumsy menus, systems that aren't explained very well, but it's well worth learning. Last Hope is probably better than Till the End of Time. It's worse than the first half of Till the End of Time.
Time to go?
I'll tell you that. Better than the second half, unless the second half somehow redeems itself. But no one can say, because no one ever played past that point. The only people who know are the developers.
Now that looks like an easier way to get where we're going.
Well, let's take it. Wouldn't want you to throw your back out climbing, old man.
First half of Till the End of Time is pretty good. That was not our experience. Plus, Edge Maverick not only has the worst name in JRPG history, but also one of the worst personalities. I love these fucking wheel cars. They're so good. Hey, sweetheart. Thank you for helping me with the laundry. Didn't know they were free roaming. Yeah, some of them are. Oh, we didn't even get to the last plot twist. It was one of the first games Annie tried to stream, and she just stopped after a little while. I believe we're almost to the end of Chapter 11. Any treasures back there? Got any cubes for us? My brain just keeps going, oh, I better be careful about how much I walk because I'll get into a random encounter. Isn't this just the end of Dark Souls 3? Well, the end of the Forgotten City or whatever it's called? It's literally just everything has turned to sand and salt. This is honestly horrifying. As it should be. Oh, you can see behind you, huh? That's interesting. The Ringed City, thank you.
All in the wrist.
And it's all in the wrist. Funny that Vanille is usually the one to trigger the microphone through the RTX. She's just like me.
All in the wrist. All in the wrist. All in the wrist.
Hey, almost there. This looks exactly like the end of that DLC. Which is fitting. They're both representing a lot of the same ideas. Apart for the accent, I would not be able to tell you two apart. Just gonna be fighting a bunch. Oh, geez. Okay, they just have really heavy peripheral vision. Is reminiscent of the Salt Pail from the Trails series, as a yet unexpected backstory event, or an entire country just suddenly and inexplicably turned to salt. Oh, kind of like what happened in Wild Arms 3, where all the oceans drained. Man, that game. I love that game. The memories went with them in that one, though. That was... It's a lot. Yeah, Wild Arms 3 is excellent. Except for one weird choice they made with character design, which is why I'm hesitant to stream it.
How many years has it been?
Hear about armed Fantasia. Nah, doesn't ring a bell.
You're gonna squirm!
Could it be possible to mod Wild Arms 3 to make that character not look that way?
You're gonna
Kickstarter started a couple weeks ago for a spiritual successor to Wild Arms by several people who worked on Wild Arms. Well, that's pretty awesome. I guess it'd be pretty impossible to make an actual Wild Arms 6 with the rights having gone kind of up in the air with lots of studio closures and such. Basically, if there's a video game, the rights are probably up in the air. I'm also hoping it turns out well. That sounds awesome. Try and remember that later. Oh, can you actually toot the title at me? Wow, that's a sentence I just said. But I can remember to look it up. Actually have money now, like disposable income sometimes. So I can afford to put a couple of dollars towards Kickstarters and such.
Phew.
I like that they made sense out of a lot of the... What's they're called? They made sense out of a lot of status effects by having every status have an opposite status associated with it. I think that's lovely. Like, we've already got all their stuff without ever casting Libra. I think that's great.
You're gonna squirm!
Good. It's okay. Fight's almost over. Maybe we did cast Libra on them back in the tower. Sent me a link to the Kickstarter. Thank you so much. Almost definitely going to happen. That's awesome. I will take a look at that later. I don't like that these Seath can see me at odd angles. Oh, there's a giant one there too. And I still only have one shroud. Even when I feel like I'm playing... Yeah, you can't really approach these guys. That's a shame. Even when I feel like I'm doing poorly, I'm apparently doing too good. Even my one-star battles. Stretch Goals is currently more whistling. 20% more whistling in the soundtrack. That's wonderful. I also make whistling music. Oh wow, RTX blocks my whistling. I started whistling the Wild Arms 3 theme song. La la la, la da 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 da. I like that there's multiple versions of that track just throughout the game and also at random. There's whistling versions and vocal versions, everything. Wild Arms was a good series. 5 even managed to bring it back around and show how the timeline linked together. Like, right away, it does that. It's like, here, this is how this happens. It's so good. A nugget of perovskite. And here we go. Like how the opening animation changes. Yes. They got an idea with Wild Arms 1, and then we're like, hey, we're just gonna do that harder in each game.
All in the wrist.
There we go. Wild Arms 1 do that? I thought it was 2 that started that. No, you're right. You're right. I think Wild Arms 1 only had the one theme. I think there was a second version in Alter Code F.
End of the road.
So that's probably what I'm thinking of, and I may be wrong on that too.
All in the wrist.
But I believe that the animation changed throughout the game in Alter Code F. It's mostly the same. Like, if you've played the original, you don't need to play it, but there are some fun things that work as, like, links between different events that didn't necessarily make sense the first time. So, it's worth playing, but not necessary. Love to have it in our collection if the price ever becomes vaguely reasonable. Yeah, I'm mad that I lost it in a move. It's very annoying. Faded Glory, Seratosaur, Urba village proper. You'll notice that this city is completely wrecked. This time-worn ghost town is Urba? I hardly recognize the place. Could the Ceratosaurs have been sent to destroy? I've been sent to destroy have done this? Even if they did, what purpose will it serve to eradicate them now? Are the Falsi planning to raise a new village in this white wasteland? Well, whatever they intend, I suppose I'd better get to the harbor where the creatures nest. And it's right up ahead, as you can see. Ceratosaur, a dinosaur that's serrated. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, yeah. This is all that's left.
Which is your house?
What do you mean, which is ours? All of them. They're all ours.
Yep, everyone in the village lived together.
One big happy family?
One heck of a lot of places to hang your hat.
We're back.
Urba, Grand Pulse.
So, you want to take a look around?
We'd better. Gotta find something to help us lose these brands.
That's not the only reason we're here. You're finally home. Make the most of it.
The whole thing is so sad. Nothing back here, but I think there's a treasure in this house. Yeah, those must be really good windmills. There you are. There's a monster here anyway. It's a strange one. Vitala. We're gonna de-protect you. Hey, we have all of Vitala's info now. Toss out a few more status effects. As you gotta put them on yourself too, please. Shit. That's painful.
Don't give up!
Cheers.
You can do it!
Don't give up!
Alright. Baz cannot use physical attacks at the moment. So that sucks. There, now he can, it's fine.
You're gonna squirm! Yeah?
Why does he get multicast? That's not cool. I want double magic.
You're gonna squirm! Don't give up! You can do it!
Alright, now we can take it down. No problem. Notice we fought it outside of the house. I guess it politely came with us down the stairs. Aha! Grains of crystal sand choke the inner workings of this machine. Whatever purpose it once served, it served no longer. This is the first place where you really get descriptions of background elements, and it's a little jarring. Oh, hi. Jesus Christ, how horrifying.
Here it comes!
I forgot about these guys. It's Seeker. Susceptible to fog. Okay, here we go. Let's just take them out. Ornithopter bats are pretty cool. They are. They're adorable.
All in the wrist!
I like that Fang says all in the wrist, but is carrying a giant staff that requires two hands and significant force from your elbows and shoulders. Atnithopters. Very nice. Hey look, a fucking post box. There's a lot of stuff, by the way, that is in fact supposed to ring a bell and feel familiar in a really eerie way.
Everything's different, but it's still home.
Aw, dang it. This one has good hearing. Cocoon felt extremely strange and foreign. While Grandpulse, this is a place you could imagine here on Earth. This is where we find out our village was a simulation from the joke ending of Drakengard. Oh god, fuck Nier.
All in the wrist!
I don't know that much about the first one, but I do know that the sequel was just the worst.
Give it your best shot.
Ooh. Let's just take it out quick. Of course, it could also just be the plot twist from the middle of Star Ocean till the end of time.
Let's wrap this up.
But thankfully, no. There we go. Just barely survived that one. I'm a big fan of it, not losing any progress for dying. Inconvenience does not equal challenge. These burlap sacks are stuffed with tools for outdoor labors. One bears a tag proclaiming the name of its former owner. Don't think we can see the name. See the tag there. But you can't actually see the name. Thickly colored boxes flank the shattered mirror's frame. Some young girl's treasure chests, to be sure. It's making me sad. Not as fashy as Nier Automata, but it's not much better. Kane's objectively great, but Yoko Taro just had to be weird about her. Yeah.
You're okay. I was worried. Huh?
He wanted to say goodbye.
Yoko Taro is creepy and not in a good way.
Bit worse for wear, yeah. Nothing I can't fix. Just need to track us down some parts.
Anil's robotic pal, Bhakti, is in dire need of repair. You should be able to find all 5 of the necessary replacement parts within the village of Erba. See, one of her friends is still here. And I think that's beautiful. I also appreciate Square Robot Dog. And we're gonna fix Square Robot Dog. While not in itself the most luxurious of beds, the sounds of fellow sleepers no doubt afforded some comfort to its occupants. This Chocoball doll was likely a village child's fond favorite. Its well-worn stitches show evidence of repeated mending. No, but I'm like actually tearing up right now, so if I have to go quiet for a minute... You came back already, oh good. Wait. Oh right, fuck. It has reflect on it until you break it. Oh fuck. Whoops. My bad. Doesn't even mention that here. That's fine. Oh, Fang can't cast physical attacks anymore. Alright, we're gonna beat this guy up. None of that. Sure. Vanilla, you need to heal Fang, please. Oh, I didn't have healing on, that's why. That makes sense. Alright, fixed it. Oh, I can't auto-cover anymore.
Appreciate it.
That's fun. There we go. Now we can take him out. One of the biggest problems I had in this game, once I got to around here, is enemies tended to be much too high of a level, because I did not look up how to do the quests. But now we're fine. Now I gotta see if... there are... I think each of those circles a robot part. The answer may surprise you. Ah, yes it is. Okay, we'll fight you. You're adorable. I just can't resist. Olga.
Down you go.
Back in my day, we called it blind, which may be considered problematic now that I say it out loud. Fog probably works better in a general sense. Jesus Christ! So that's Faraga, if you were wondering. I am honestly looking forward to trying out Final Fantasy XIII 2 and Lightning Returns. Got a power cable. Alright, so where's the next one? Next one is a little further back in that first house. Let's go grab that. There's also another enemy in here, which we'll politely take outside to fight. Fire now with 500% more fire. Oh, shit. You're so right, though. Hey, it's not immune to it is immune to Deep Protect. Why don't she keep trying to cast Deep Protect on it? The fuck? It's immune to Deep Protect. Why are you casting Deep Protect? Okay. There we go. Actually, going out of your way to upgrade weapons helps a lot too.
Appreciate it. Tearing up.
Because, wow, upgraded weapons are fucking powerful. They make non-upgraded weapons look very weak. I have to go for a second stagger. Can't risk that.
You want some? Cheers.
Ow, that's fine.
You're gonna squirm.
You're gonna squirm. There we go. Alright, we got it. Right. We obtained a battery pack. So we've got a cable, we've got a battery pack. Just gotta find things that are still in working condition. I remember feeling like it was kind of torture to walk through this village the first time I got here, just because my level was so low. That one has like no invulnerability, so there we go.
All in the wrist. All in the wrist.
Take out Seeker.
All in the wrist.
Good shit. They use small attacks. They're going for the stagger because small attacks and large attacks both do about the same stagger damage, and you can fit more small attacks into a single turn. Right. 5 stars. At least we're getting good crafting shit. Heavenly Axis. Like, I kind of want to keep her with the physician's staff, but what does this do? Stagger lock. No, she doesn't need that. Alright, they're not in this. The next stuff isn't in this part of the village, I guess. Certainly it's not labeled. And we are going to have to run all the way back here once we're done. That's the car. Or Crystarium look like. We can get a couple things with that. Sentinel, Saboteur. We got coming up on Sentinel. You got the accessory slot. It was mostly stat boosts, which is excellent. Got on Saboteur, though. HP, Strength, Magic. This has fewer, larger stat boosts, so... 10,000, 10,000, and this one is 8,000. All right, she's finished Saboteur for now. Sentinel, she can just dump her last few points into if it's not 8,000, or it's 8,000. All right, Vanille. We'll use... I think she finished Medic, right? Yeah, she finished Medic and Saboteur already. Means all she's got left to finish right now is Ravager. Now she's got Blizzaga. Blizzaga. There we go. Everything else costs 8k or more? Yep. Alright, now let's look at Zaz. He's finished his Commando. He's got 2 HP boosts and a roll level on Ravager. And he's finished Synergy. Okay, we're almost to the end of these trees, all of them. Which is pretty cool. In fact, I think that's all of Zaz's. Yeah, that's finished. That's finished. Okay, Zaz is finished with his main rolls. Very cool. What gives him good stats? Oh, he's already started on Medic. So let's work on this a little bit. And bam, he has a Medic roll. Hey, buddy. What's up?
You want some?
There we go. Oh, we can launch him. Can't launch the bigger ones. Just how impractical it is to try to get every character maxed out on every roll. My guesses vary. Yeah, probably. We obtained the Trochoid gear. 2 parts remaining. Okay, there's our... So I'm guessing the other 2 parts are also from fights, because they're not... No, one of them's labeled on the map. So there's at least one more that's from a fight. Or maybe from the XIII mission? Maybe we'll get that as a reward. I should have checked on that. Reward here. Show me? No, it actually doesn't show me, huh? Well, let's still check in every nook and cranny. Like in Animal Crossing. Trochoid Gear was... Beaver Scout. Trochoid Gear was the one that starred Matt Miller, right? Absolutely. Just a reminder that the only fucking way that any of Metal Gear's current plot makes sense is if Miller is trans. Okay, this is 10 of these motherfuckers right here, which I'm not happy about. We're gonna get some pain gut. Right. Susceptible to pain, susceptible to slow, capable of inflicting deprotect. Alright. Anything with this many enemies can be a huge pain. Everyone attack Fang. She can guard against it.
I owe you. Your best shot. Yeah. Too late to beg. All in the wrist.
My turn.
There was that date sequence where he and Big Boss ate like a goose. That was a metaphor for East-West diplomatic relations, and then made out wearing identical t-shirts that said, "This isn't gay, by the way." I'm sure that the t-shirts part was a joke, but I would like to see that in a game.
Here it comes.
It always feels like not Akira Toriyama. Fucking, oh my god, his name isn't coming to mind. I'm really fucked up. Hideo Kojima. He seems like the kind of guy will fucking say no homo after shaking hands. You know about Metal Gear? That very well could be not a joke. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I have a whole fucking rant about that from years ago that Christy just linked. Also, there's a duck playing a saxophone, because that makes it better. Mission complete. That was a very easy mission. Got Giant's Glove. Hey, classic. Equipment. Guess if anyone should be wearing it, since Zaz does a lot of physical attacks, I think Giant's Glove is going to... No, that resists Debrave. Not what I expected. No Gear game we've ever played is Boktai. I have not played Boktai, but I have wanted to. Fucking spinning maps. Hopefully I don't have to look up where the last piece is. Bad road. It's true, I can't think of anything that Saxophone Duck won't improve. That's what I'm saying. Some good shit right there.
Appreciate it. All in the wrist.
Octai is pretty good. I'm pretty sure that's because Kojima didn't work on it correct. Yeah. Same with Metal Gear Survive. That game is fucking wild. It's got problems that come down to executives and publishers, but god, the narrative is so much less nonsensical, which is wild because it's about dildo zombies and alternate universes.
Cheers. I'll deal with you.
No, I think adding Saxophone Duck to more Saxophone Ducks would in fact make the problem better. Dildo zombies. No, for real. Look up Metal Gear Survive Zombies and you'll see what I mean.
All in a wrist.
Oh, we're on Relentless Assault, right.
All in a wrist.
That was a very brief stop effect that this guy just did. Go, 4 stars. And a tear of remorse. I like that Zaz runs like a dad. Traces of simple formulas are still faintly discernible on the blackboard. This must have been a classroom. Probably call them Christmas light zombies. You haven't seen enough dildos then. Or maybe you've seen just enough dildos. They look like bad dragons. That's all I'm saying.
You're gonna squirm. Cheers. Tear it up.
Wait. Wait a second. There we go. Now we can finish this off. Ow. Rude.
You want some?
Yeah, Alice played through Metal Gear Survive, and it's... did not get the credit it deserved.
Tear it up.
Metal Gear card games are pretty good, too. On the PSP. Acid. That's what they were called.
Cheers.
Oh, and Ghost Babel, also another one without Kojima's involvement. Really good. I think Kojima is really bad at making Metal Gear.
You're gonna squirm.
Like, all the best Metal Gear games were made without Kojima's involvement. To be honest, I was expecting something that looked like the Ropers from Tales of Symphonia. Alright, we got one more. We got an aspheric lens. Just need one more piece. Not showing on the map, so it must come from a fight somewhere. There's a seat stone up here.
Even though no one's here.
These flower boxes are still growing, and that's a testament. Moogle Puppet! Ghost Babel sounds like a new variant of Dragon Quest. It does. Like a Metal Babel, but a ghost. I getcha. Pleiades High Powers. I may switch him over to Pleiades High Powers as I start... Wait, what does Paper Tiger do? Greatly reduces maximum HP. Oh no! I'll have to look that one up and see if there's a good way to offset that. Ghost Babel, yeah, like the tower. Wait, what? Oh, okay, it's on a stick. I thought the pot was just floating there. I was like, wait, did they do the thing like Dark Souls 3 where the tree root is invisible from one side and sticking off the mountain? But no. That one always sticks out to me for some reason. Places, so Dark Souls' world is so solidly put together that when something's like legitimately fucked up, it always sticks out. Spheric lenses are unusual. Generally, if you go to bother to make a lens aspheric, you go all the way and make it apochromatic. I'm not familiar with what any of this means, but I believe you. I read a Twitter thread recently where a rabbi explained that if you read the Tower of Babel story in Hebrew, it becomes obvious it's an anti-imperialist narrative. That's awesome. I know that, God. Fuck. I keep forgetting who the leader was who called together the people to choose the Bible books. But he was an imperialist piece of shit. My brain keeps wanting to say Caius Casades, and that's the old guy from Morrowind. Assuming an aspheric lens is a lens that's not a cross-section of a sphere. That would make sense. That would make sense, like, looking at the word. Feltry will know better than I do. I'm gonna look up real quick where the last piece of the dog bot is. Second. It means it doesn't exhibit spherical aberration. Oh, okay. Alright. Where do I find and how about just Herba robot parts? So I want to know if I have to go backwards. Because we're not leaving that robot, like, all alone. FindRobotParts.com. Where do you find the last robot part? In Herba. Okay. You have to go into a garage with a save point in front of it, and go up the stair onto the roof, and cross onto the railway bridge. You'll find the last piece there. Another one is a part that only appears after beating Nosferatu. Trouble there, but you know where the downhill is by the house. They're all describing different parts. It doesn't show up on the map is after killing Nosferatu. One of the ones that is easily skipped by jumping over tree roots. Had a hard time finding it. That's the problem, is everyone apparently had hard times with different parts. Oops, oh god, my mouse. There's no others that don't show on the... There's none that don't show on the map. That was the last travel stone in the chapter, by the way. So, okay, this is the one by the garage. Like, was listed in that answer. Do I have the stuff to upgrade anyone else's weapons or accessories? Betelgeuse Customs. It's currently at X3. Strange Fluid doesn't do shit for it. That's wild. Usually it's more than like 1 point. Google Puppet, also nothing. Can be sold for a premium. Okay. Device that magnifies electrical energy. Solenoid. No. 900. Need something that's going to give me a lot. Bomb cores. No, those don't work for this either. I guess we'll just save up, and I'll do that part off stream. Alright, so we go up the stairs, and there's more stairs to go up, I guess. And we'll be running back to our Vanille's little robot buddy. Oh, that wasn't it. Let's see if beating these guys makes it appear. Most expensive type of lens that doesn't get into stuff like lenses that work in IR or UV, I call them, and apochromic. That's...
My turn.
Well... But I don't know about other types of aberration, but I know a lot about the creature type. Very nice.
My turn.
These guys are called Taxim. Means I have to Libra them.
On your knees!
Now they are called very rapidly dying. A couple of times I've had monsters die from fall damage, and I think that's very funny. If there was a creature type, if there was a type of aberration that changed colors, would it be a chromatic aberration? Here, let me check that description once more. Hedra, there's downhill by a house, go to the bottom and kill the first or second monster. It doesn't show up on the maps after killing Nosferatu, the one that's easily skipped by jumping over tree roots. Given up when I found it by luck. Go into a garage with a save point in front of it and go up the stairs onto the roof, then cross over to the railway bridge. Okay, that's the one we're doing. We got to get onto the roof and cross to the railway bridge, and we'll find it there. And I hit that button, which I guess means it's time for a break. So, before we do, I want to remind y'all that there's a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that shouldn't have to be fought for, things that should be simple, and yet in this society, which was founded on the basis of white supremacy, they are not. So, here are some ways you can help. They include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black, trans, and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land to 6 grandfathers that was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Under the second command, there are more ways you can help. These are all current campaigns. These are things you can do right now. If you know anything else that needs to go here, please let my lovely wife, Christy, is the one who keeps these updated. Please let her know. She's Christy September in chat. Black lives matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things that we got to keep saying and pushing and fighting for. Tell the people all the way up to the very top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. Alright, I'm going to be gone for a few minutes. I'm going to run an ad break. We have no stance on ad blockers, so do your thing and meet you back here soon. Hey, what's up? I'm back. Let's get this adventuring party started. Alright, so that was up the stairs, out onto the roof. Guess means we have to pass this plot point. And we cross over to the railway bridge. Oh, the plot point wasn't there. This was just the... Oh shit, thank you. There we go. Okay, now you can see. Oh. It's been a week. Years of rust have tightly cemented the doors of these shipping containers. They hold cargo, they do so with an unyielding grip. The stairs cross the roof off Grimace's head, nothing but net. I feel like I should know the reference, like I know who Grimace is. I also know who Griffin is. He's the sweet baby brother. We obtained a metal plate. Alright. Let's pop back over to the village. I wish there was a travel stone up here. No, we gotta charge all the way back through, which is gonna give us a chance to level up a bit, so not a bad thing. From a McDonald's commercial where a kid's playing horse against, I want to say, Michael Jordan. Huh, I don't remember that one. Although we did get different commercials in Canada sometimes. Or maybe just dreaming that he's doing that. It's been a while. Oh, shit. Alright, well, let's go get some robot help, because dogs are much preferred. Anyway, we've been fighting the robot bird. Final Fantasy XIII.
Down you go! You're gonna squirm! You want some?
Larry Bird and Michael Jordan. That's fun.
Keep out of this!
Wife got me last year or the year before. Got me one of the Beanie Baby from McDonald's, and it's a bear dressed as Ronald, and I love it so much. I understand that Ronald McDonald was an insidious fucking advertising campaign. That somehow doesn't make me stop loving the character. I was not fighting a severed arm, I was fighting a severed torso with only one arm. There's a difference. To all elements, that's wild. Like the boss monsters in Monster Hunter. It's better, I guess, maybe? Yeah, it only stops us for a couple of seconds.
We'll see who's left standing.
Yeah, we're gonna get plenty of Crystarium points as we go back through here. Year of Remorse. No, all the good stuff. So we go straight ahead and turn, and our robot dog is in, I want to say, this house? Doesn't show it on the map, which is odd. Whatevs. I don't need to sneak up on you to win, you big jerk.
You're gonna squirm!
They can see in the dark, vampire. Anyone watch The Little Vampire? TV show. I know there's been 2 movie adaptations, which is kind of wild. There was a TV series. I think it may have only aired in Canada and Germany. It had this great fucking, very German theme song, sung in English. Got this guy with a real deep voice going, "They can see in the dark." Like Kid Dracula once. Yeah, that's basically the same. Had me listen to this theme song before, yes. It's one of those TV shows that kind of feels like a fever dream. I had to find proof that it existed, like Puddle Lane. Puddle Lane was awesome, by the way. One of these days I gotta try and find a collection. Singer is very adamant that vampires can see in the dark, which is the least intimidating thing about vampires. I mean, he's just really fascinated that they can see in the dark. That's interesting that in battle, her mark has not advanced. That's odd, right? Outside of battle, you can see that. Oh no, that wasn't her mark. Okay, that's just a tattoo to match. Never mind, that's on me. Good job, Final Fantasy XIII devs. Of course they can see in the dark. Dark vision is a standard trait of the undead type. Even skeletons, they don't even have eyes. They can walk without muscles. Why should then they see without eyes? You know what? You're right.
See who's left standing.
You are right.
Damn it all!
Turns out having eyes is actually what stops you from seeing in the dark. Oh no. Well, you're not getting mine. I have that thing where I can see extra colors with the extra types of cone cells, so I like my eyes. Even if dyslexia makes it difficult to see details a lot.
Bring it on! Tear it up! You're gonna swerve!
Right. Well. So a skeleton D&D group. I wanna cast magic muscles. That's the wrong house, right? Yeah, that's the one we're going away from. Very close to the house with the robot puppy. Oh hi. Yeah, you don't need to fuck with us. We're fine. Hey, Robo Puppy.
Hey, look who's back.
Oh, Bhakti, thank goodness.
Whew. You're a lifesaver, Saz.
Nah, it was just a quick tune-up. Don't mention it.
Congratulations, you are a true Pulsian pioneer. But somewhere out there, long-forgotten equipment still awaits to be found. Bhakti's bonus bite number 2. Did you know accepting a mission from a Seath Stone might remove a barrier impeding your progress? You obtain 10 vials of Deceptisol. You obtain 2 ultra-compact reactors. You obtain a gold nugget. You obtain 5 vials of perfume. You obtain 3 platinum ingots. Yeah, I wish Bhakti came with us. I really do. Some Seath stones on the Arcalite step take time to activate. Alright, so we're about to finish up chapter 11. I think we still got half an hour left. That was the most, this is the most fails that we've had throughout the entire game. I think this may be more fails than we've had, like, than we've had all together before now. They can see in the dark. Now that's stuck in my head. Just because of these vampires.
All in the wrist. No mercy. All in the wrist.
Oh, yeah?
Appreciate it.
Take them out. Let's take them all out. Don't wail at me, or I'll shark right back. Right, let me grab my snack crackers here. Get something in me real quick. That's what she said. Snackers, very good. These Aldi turtles have a weird texture, but I'm getting used to it. They're not as crunchy as most goldfish clones. You are welcome to have a couple turtles. You'll have to come over here, though. Fear of woe. Keanu Reeves cries, he makes tears of woe. Oh, cute. Right? Oh. It took some getting used to. Thought I was just gonna like not want to eat them, but after a couple mouthfuls, it starts to not feel so weird. Hey. Oh, he stopped everyone that time. And it took the length of the whale for it to stop. That is not a good attack. All right. I think there's an achievement for everyone mastering every Crystarium track. Something that Valkyrie mentioned earlier. That it would not be very practical to do, but there is an achievement for it. I'm like 99% sure. Now, speaking of Crystarium, what's Crystarium? Alright, she's just got to finish out Sentinel. Percentage of players have that achievement, I wonder. I imagine it's like sub 5% at best. Probably rounds to 0. There are trainers for this game, which I am not ashamed to say that I used for the period of grinding that's necessary when you hit the overworld. So I'm sure some people have done that, which would kiss off? Sure. It would kiss off true gamer types. I guess I'll give her commando so she has more use for her physical strength. Alright, well, that's that. You did not only the game, but yourself. Oh, no. Oh. The sad part is, Sekiro is a really great, very touching game. It hurts to think that that sort of person plays it, and clearly does not enjoy it. Oh, just short. I wouldn't cheat in a multiplayer game. That's a shitty thing to do. Alright. Specifically a PvP game. That's asinine. I like the word asinine. It's got the word ass in it. Hey, look at this. There's a cube over here. The trailer for the Stranger of Paradise Bane brooch. Stranger of Paradise trailer for the DLC came out, and that looks amazing. Cheating in a multiplayer game can be fun if you agree ahead of time that everyone is allowed to cheat, definitely. Hey, Cherry! It does also have 9 in it. Basically creates a new game mode. Yeah! That's honestly very true. That's cool. I guess at that point you can't really call it cheating. Well, fog isn't darkness. Fog is disabling magic attacks. Okay. Weakening? Yeah, it's weakening magic attacks. Okay.
Tear it up!
Ow. Every one of those hits vibrated my controller, by the way. 20th tier. Look, it's Dorito Bot again. This is John Cena if he had no legs. Rude. Not in his range yet. He's got a very small range. So there we go. He saw me when I was close. I don't think they can be snuck up on without Deceptisol.
Appreciate it.
I've almost got full tech points again.
Thank you.
One second. Thought I'd need medic.
End of the road.
There we go. Now we're gonna get him.
All in the wrist.
I appreciate it.
All in the wrist.
Ah, jeez.
All in the wrist.
Let's wrap this up. This will be quick.
I appreciate it.
You can do it.
Cheers.
Alright, here we go.
All in the wrist.
I really like Fang combo finisher, where she pulls apart her spear staff into 3 sections and just beats the shit out of them with the bladed ends. Got a taming pole. Add stagger lock. Prevents staggering of enemies. I think that these high-powered weapons, don't hold me to this, I think once you transform them, they get better abilities. I'm gonna give that a shot later. Find out. Got a bunch of saleable parts. Okay, bye. Trying to fight you. There we go. All right. Arcolacci.
You're gonna squirm. You want some?
That should be more than enough to take out these.
You're gonna squirm.
All right. Well, let's keep leveling up these crystariums. $10,000. So I need 18,000 more to finish off her basics. She was starting on commando, if I recall. Hey, look, she just learned attack. Vanille learned attack. That's the good stuff right there. Zaz is working on medic. But it took this long. She is not an aggressive person, it's true. All at once? Alright.
Keep out of this.
Just get haste on everyone, that's all we should need.
No holding back.
I gotta love that Blizzaga. The third level spells in this game look so good. Alright, alright. I just started blasting.
You're gonna swerve.
Good stuff. Right, another cube and a save point. I think the boss fight is just up ahead here. One ether sol. Oh joy. That's to make sure that we have our tech points capped. Then is a non-elemental magic attack, yes. Here we are. Here we are.
Ragnarok. Come, day of wrath, O pulseless sea. Embrace thy fate, thine home to burn, that fallen souls might bear our plea to hasten the divine's return. O piteous wanderer, Ragnarok, make of this day a brave epoch. Deliver the divine, Ragnarok. What?
Sarah, how did you...
I was waiting for you to open your eyes. All the time I was asleep, I knew what was happening. I kept trying to think of a way to save Cocoon. Together.
Sarah?
You get it now. gods with miracles to save us. No matter where you look. That's why we have to call one. Destroy Orphan. We'll save the world.
Stop it!
You can't do that. You love me too much. You do, don't you, Claire?
Hey, it's Lightning's real name.
Listen up. We are all shooting for the same goal here.
And the result of that is this.
You son of a...
Even Snow saw through it. It was that obvious.
You betray your fal'Cie to chase after dreams and shadows. The world you claim to wish to protect now faces the end of days, with no hope of salvation.
I didn't think fal'Cie had the means.
Oh, it won't be fal'Cie who destroy her. For centuries now, Cocoon has provided generously for its human inhabitants every want and need. Coddled them, one might even say. The result being their deep-seated fear and hatred of change and all things alien. Fed, nurtured, and ready to detonate at the slightest spark. The seeds of destruction take root, even now.
What did you do to Cocoon?
I resigned, appointing Reigns as Primarch in my stead.
Reigns? He's alive?
The puppet is restrung to serve my needs, yes. Its eyes had long since turned to glass. Of course, the cavalry's eyes will see our friend as nothing more than a traitor to their cause. They'll say the fal'Cie got to him too, or some such drivel. And imagine, when I spread word that it's Orphan tugging at his strings, what happens next?
You're gonna use the cavalry to take the thing out?
Perhaps. Or perhaps I'll feign the howling of
But what I really like...
and let the fear-addled sheep slaughter themselves.
I'm gonna pause this for a sec. What I really like is that when he was disguised as Sarah, they were still using his mouth movements, how he talks out of one side of his mouth and pulls up his upper lip in a sneer almost constantly, and Sarah was doing that. That is good fucking detail.
Either way, the end is at hand. But what of yourselves? Will you enjoy the festivities beside me? Or perhaps...
I remember this boss being hard as shit.
in the land where it all began?
We're not your dad.
And that was a good battle transition.
Destroy the world.
Right, Barthandalus.
Despise.
Like he's immune to most of the really good status.
All in the wrist.
Isn't the same monster form he had before. Nope.
Yeah.
He's changed.
Let's wrap this up.
There we go. Now we're doing good.
End of the road.
Now let's beat the crap out of him. He had way too many shoulders earlier, yup. Oh shit. Living Wall. Also, they're singing the song.
All in the wrist.
I owe you such marvelous strength.
telekinesis. Great. Still do that.
Don't give up! All in the wrist! Do it!
Well, we're all stopped. Right, this was the bad part. Here's Bahamut, though. I think that's about right, Bad Road. We gotta get on top of the Hydra's back.
Stand with us!
Bring it on.
Simpletons.
All in the wrist!
Alright. Also, Bahamut can cast Cure, which is really nice. Almost ready for Gestalt mode. There we go. This is how you terrifying Mecha Dragon.
Nice view from up here. Make him tremble. You'll pray away. Make him tremble. Time for dinner. Slice and rip. Make him tremble. Slice and rip.
And here we go.
Enjoy yourself?
Triumphs of justice, God.
Let's wrap this up.
Even odds then. That sounds good.
All in the wrist!
Here we go. God, I'm glad Stop never lasts very long.
Don't give up!
Here we go. Zach, I gotta check something. Wish you would give me more detail on this for the notification, but a transaction just came through on my bank account and I gotta make sure it was one of mine. Let's see here. Probably a Steam game going through. Just taking so long. There we go. Steam, September 9th. One sec. Gotta. Well, if it's went through Steam, then yeah, it's one of mine. Because my Steam has two-factor, and that never triggered. Okay. Nothing to worry about. I'm very careful with my bank information because I've had it stolen twice in the past 5 years. Yes, Rains was Sid. Yeah, the captain who recruited Fang.
Appreciate it.
You can do it!
Then you come to
Oh. This'll do. Yeah. Good. I don't know what to do here. I don't. Wait, yes I do. No, I don't have enough. Well, this sucks. There we go. Okay. Here we go.
Don't give up!
Oh no.
You can do it!
Yeah.
I owe you.
Yeah?
Okay. That could have been a bigger disaster than it was. There was 2 Sids in Final Fantasy XII. Well, that's a special exception.
Don't give up!
All in the wrist.
Oh my god.
Appreciate it.
I can definitely see why this was hard as shit under leveled. Because right now it's beating on me.
Spectaculous.
You can do it!
First part was easy, but once his health goes down, he starts whooping ass.
All in the wrist.
Can you endure this?
Don't give up!
Real quick healing. Almost there.
All in the wrist. End of the road.
I owe you. Kill your motives and save.
As we're friends, you don't know nothing.
I owe you.
He does look like part of a final boss, doesn't he?
Here it comes.
He's just the boss to this chapter. We're almost there. Come on.
You can do it!
Right? Vanille can't attack, but she's not set up to attack. This is fine.
Try just begun.
God, that's brutal.
Destroy the world that despises you. I owe you. This
Come on. Almost there.
End of the road.
We got this. Oh yeah. Game over. Ooh. 4-star. Fuck off. 100,000 experience. Ooh. Goddess's favor. Crystarium expanded. I think Kefka's manifest form
Has come.
had a lot more corpses in
Allow
it.
me to extend my invitation. To save a people beyond salvation, there is only Ragnarok. Cocoon suffers. Release her from the pain.
Good reference, Bad Road. And here we are. Grab this mission real quick. Now let's save that for 8:30. Yeah, it was a spaceship. Yep, the whole time. Also, let's do the Christogen now. At least on our main 3 characters. Working on their main circles. Oh, this one doesn't actually have a roll level attached, huh? Working on their main circles gets bigger stat boosts than the beginning of their other circles. Reprieve, she's almost out. If HP is above a certain threshold, retain 1. Okay. I thought that's what that was. I was not sure, though. Let's keep Saboteur going. Get her some HP. Death is what she learns. Slay target instantly and deal magic damage if unsuccessful. Finally. Alright, and you can work on Commando. Ruinga. He's finally got his Ruinga. I don't know why he learns that so late compared to others. A hell of a jump from attack to death. Alright. Inventory. Yeah, I'll do the rest of this stuff offline if I'm gonna do any more workups. So yeah, that's it for now. I'll be back in an hour and a half. I believe Andy is currently streaming. Am I right about that? If so, I can send him a boost. I don't see his go live toot, so maybe not. I'll send one anyway. I feel like Commando is kind of meant to be Zaz's weak job, even though he's pretty good at it. I don't know. I always felt like it was. Since it's one of his main 3 and what he starts as, I just kind of thought, yeah, that's supposed to be it. But then he learned stuff late. Very not streaming. Okay. I am going to hit this schedule button. You can click on that to see our schedule for the whole team. And here's our YouTube channel. Starts as Ravager? Huh, I didn't remember. There's our YouTube channel if you can't get enough of us. So we'll see you in a while after I get some real food in. Thank you all for coming, and we'll see you soon.